Okay, who's worried? Me? No. Not at all. Seahawks dropped another big one to San Fran this time. We needed that win because St. Louis got pummeled by New Orleans, which is where everybody knew what was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. And so one opportunity for us to take sole position in first place in the division didn't happen. Now, we got to play Atlanta. And I think the Rams played Kansas City or Arizona, Kansas City. A beatable team probably now. Over the past couple weeks, they've kind of been exposed. So one time when we were a 2-game lead on our division, we have now fallen to a tie and don't have the tiebreaker. Seahawks, we're all injured. Now we're all hurt. Butler broke his leg. Mike Williams is out. Obamanu, who's had a come out last couple weeks, a breakout last couple weeks, he's out. Tight end John Carlson, he's out. He hasn't done much this year anyway, but he still needs to be on the field. Hasselbeck threw 4 interceptions. I don't know how many multiple interception football games Hasselbeck's trying to have this season, but he's doing his darndest so far. He was kind of pressing, I'm sure, because he didn't have much to work with. Running game stunk it up again. We just got to make the playoffs. I don't care. I don't care if we're under 500 and win the division and make the playoffs. You know what? That's fine with me. Doesn't matter. We were better than 3 other teams in the division that means the most to us, our division. So I'm not worried about that. How about that Metrodome? Anybody see that video? Amazing. Amazing. Metrodome. All my years in football, all my years loving football, I never knew that the Metrodome was a forced air, whatever you call it, type of stadium. I didn't know the roof was a tent. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. And the video is watching it come down. It's pretty much. Anybody notice? I don't know if anybody noticed the cart. There's a guy on one of them little carts that they drive around stadiums, one of them little cart buggies, flying out of the stadium as the roof was coming down. Anybody notice that? Take a look at the video. Watch the far side of the field behind, where the cheerleaders would be standing. If it was a football game. Watch that. You can see a dark figure just zooming out toward the tunnel as the roof is coming down. It's pretty funny. So we play Atlanta at home, Tampa in Tampa, and then the Rams at home. Atlanta, I love to see an upset. Tampa, Seattle never plays well in Florida. No matter how good of a season we're having, we always find a way to lose in Florida. Jacksonville's beat us in Florida, even when they sucked. We always lose in Florida. So I'm not looking good to that. I'm not looking forward to that. So Atlanta, Tampa, St. Louis. Ideally, what it's going to come down to is us playing in week 17, being the first week of our playoffs, because that's going to be pretty much a playoff game. That game's going to be for a trip to the playoffs. Rams got Kansas City, San Francisco, and us. Kansas City, San Francisco, and us. That's who it is. Kansas City, San Francisco, and Seattle. Winnable games. All we got to do is win 1. And all they got to do is lose 1. All we got to do is win 1, and all they got to do is lose 1. And we'll be prime for week 17. We can win 1 of our next 2 games. 1 of our next 2 games. And they can lose 1 of their next 2 games. And then week 17 it's on. That's what I'm counting on. We're going to stumble our way into the playoffs, beat those Rams.